Welcome back to Trillium Tarot. This is Stephanie as always, and for this video I am going to flip through the film Noir Tarot. Now, for most decks I try and relate them to a Rider-Waite-Smith deck with the imagery or something along those lines, but these cards there's absolutely no correlation that I can see. Although, to be fair, I have not yet spent a whole lot of time with these cards. First thing I want to show you is how large this deck is. So if you already have problems shuffling regular size tarot cards, be aware that that could be an issue with this deck. This cat card here is the size that we're more accustomed to. It's I believe 4 3/4 by 2 3/4. But look, it is also, they're also as big as my hand. So it's a cool deck. I don't know how often I will use it simply because of the size. But this is a Welkin deck. And I need to do more research on Welkin decks myself. I have heard the term, but I don't really know what that means. If it's like a publisher or an artist, or what specifically the details are. Now, these cards that I'm showing you right now are just extras that were included in the deck. They don't have any numbers or any correlation to the tarot. They were just included as extras. So I would imagine you could include them and use them as like an oracle piece of the card or for further clarification. So now let's get into the major arcana. And the only thing I can really see here is the number at the bottom of the card to help you figure out exactly what would be the name of the card. That would obviously be the Empress. This would be the Emperor. Some of these movies I have not watched, so I don't know what the theme of the story is. I do recognize that at least some of them are actual movies and not imagination or products of the imagination. Postman always rings twice. Yeah. Force of evil. I like the style of the vintage movie posters. Not sure how functional this would be for my brain for making connections for a reading, but I collect tarot cards anyway, so I definitely do not regret getting this deck. I want to make sure that you can see it. All right. So we'll get into the minor arcana, and you can see that each of the suits has a different color border. So I'm going to, this would be, since there's matches on the bottoms of these, this would be the suit of wands, because that's the suit of fire. It also has the red outside border, so that is in line with the concept and the imagery in the cards, or in the wands cards. I'm just kind of looking at these just as you are, because there's not really a whole lot that I can add. I mean, cards just speak for themselves. All right, so 11 would be the page, or the patsy of smoke. This is the wheelman, or the knight. Wheelman would drive the car, the knight rides a horse, so that has to do with transportation and motion, so that makes sense. The dame is the queen. I don't know if you can see that on the card. The dame is the queen, and then we have the kingpin, or the king. Oh, look at that. There's another kingpin. So we can have two kings in that suit. We'll see if that holds up for the other ones. All right, so this blue border, this would be, it's got to be the suit of cups, because it's a bottle with liquid inside. Yep, this is the suit of rain. I just looked ahead to the major arcana cards on this, and it is the suit of rain. So that would definitely equate to the suit of cups. So intuition, feelings, emotion, water, other liquid, ebbing and, not ebbing and tiding, ebbing and flowing. All right, so here we have the Patsy of Rain. So this would be the page. The Wheelman of Rain is the knight. Oops. Oh, we'll put the kingpin. And then the dame. And actually, now that I think about it, I believe in this deck, I'm looking around for the book and I don't see it offhand. I believe in this deck, the artist deliberately has the kingpin as number 13 for the female suits, which would be earth and water, so cups and pentacles. In those suits, the dame or the female is the highest card in the suit. So the female would equate to the king. The kingpin would be the second highest. That was a tangent, and I'm not sure it came out of my mouth the same way that I was thinking it, but that's okay. All right, let's look ahead to the major arcana. This is a suit of alibis. So this would be the air, the swords. Has a bullet on the bottom with the numbers. So if my logic is correct, when I just explained the difference between the dame and the kingpin, the suit of swords is one of the masculine suits. So on this one, the dame will be card number 13 and the kingpin will be card number 14. Here's the wheelman. Yep, here's the dame. So that would be the queen. And the highest card in this suit is the 14 or the kingpin. So we'll move those out of the way and we'll look at the final suit, which is Cache, C-A-C-H-E. Kind of a play on words there. I like it. It could be spelled C-A-S-H to make it obvious that it's regarding the suit of Pentacles. Now, Pentacles is a female suit, has to do with the element of earth. So on this deck, the dame will be the highest ranked or the highest numbered card in this particular suit. The suit of Cache. Woman in the windows. There's the Patsy. Oh, there's another Patsy card. I was not aware that there were going to be some duplicate cards in here. Not duplicate cards, but alternate cards. The wheelman, and there we go. There's the kingpin. And the high point of this particular suit is indeed the dame. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It is a unique deck. I like it. I'll spend some time with it after I wrap up this video and I can shuffle it up. And I need to find the book and spend more time with the book as well. But regardless, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and I look forward to the next one.